couple more. I've got a bit addicted now. That last spread was so incredible. All right, just give me a couple more. The High Priestess just flashed at me. So you are finally using your intuition to do what? Realign yourself onto your destiny path. This is a stunner. We know it's not easy, but nothing worth doing is ever easy. On your journey to the star, what you discover is not only the best version of yourself, you discover the best version of life. You change, you grow, you see the best in other people. You know, this is massive. You are appreciating other people's energy. Why? Because you've learnt that you can rely on them. You've learnt to trust. You've learnt to honour them as individuals and take the best part of them and perhaps let go of the bits that don't work. You know, it's also reaping knowledge from people that you know are really good at what they do. Your fear still sits in the back of your mind, okay? It's still there, but it's about actually addressing it and keeping it as part of you. Do you know why? I remembered this. I was listening to a podcast and it was talking about people that are catastrophizers and ADHD and, you know, very high spectrum people. And they said, yes, they live in a world, and I am a chronic catastrophizer. I always think of the worst case scenario. But they said they're the people you want in a room when the shit hits the fan. Why? Because they are going to look around. They are going to capture the worst case scenario first and then work backwards and be able to formulate a plan within seconds before anyone else can even acknowledge what's gone on in the room. Let's look for the positives in ourselves. This is part of you. Acknowledge it. It's a great part of you. You couldn't be where you are today without the hurt and the upset that you've gathered along the way. Yes, you are learning to love self unconditionally. Why? Because the only way you can hand your cup to someone else is when you are in this state. And look what's coming for you. Victory after a long battle. Why? Because you stuck to your guns. You learnt to love every part of you, and that is why you get the prize on the end of the rope. Well worth the effort, I'd say.